us. Let her pass. Outlander, Chief Hikaru and Marshal Kotallo await you within.
The cool route should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne. And Ether.
Well met, Aloy. I was hoping we'd run into each other again after the flood and Bleeding Mark.
Natika. So you did it. You're part of the Chief's Guard now.
It wasn't an easy choice, but yes. After you left, we laid Kentuck to rest, and I thought about what he said. He served his clan, his tribe, as best as he could. I have to do the same.
I'm sure he'd be proud.
And he'd reprimand me for allowing myself to be distracted.
Can't have that.
Thank you again, Aloy. Strike true as the 10.
Speak to the chief when you're ready.
This must lead to the arena. It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
Look at them all. They know a battle is. Aloy. It seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heel. Literally.
Kotallo helped.
Yes. Tekote reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regalla will come from you.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Kotallo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regalla means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
The Grove.
Yes. Here the land remembers the
Sacrifice?
The visions tell us that on they gave their lives, we honored them by holding the...
I know where I'll be.
I will be here with the chief should the fight reach us.
If it...
Let's get this over.
Good. Strike true as the... There's armor in that chest. Take it. It might prove useful. Good. Hey. Keep you safe.
Swift victory, friend. Be guided by the 10. Skills.
Ceremony not entered with more.
What?
Let us hope the new marshals don't meet the fate of those at the embassy. New marshals, new strength.
We honor the marshals.
The marshals shall stand again.
A battle's coming. will not dishonor Hikaru.
Mr. Kote, this thugs, of course.
Your blade be bright.
Captain, what an honor. Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you. Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
And look, we are not alone in this fight. Focus on the machines. Take them down, and Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the cool route from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regala may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
Donna! The cool route is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did and seize your glory.
Hold them back! Defend the cool route! Keep firing, Aloy! What is that?
I don't know. Hold the defenses! Go! Hopefully they can also fire a few shots from that ballista. Let's bring this thing down! I gotta get to them.
Champion! Get to the chief! Get to the chief!
Got this. You're a fierce one, aren't you?
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hekarro will be run red.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
There. Back. Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Aether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the 10 are not clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Hekarro saw years ago. All of the visions are changed, and this one just arrived. Aloy, here. Let's talk. Please, Aloy. Come here. Aloy, here. Let's talk. The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hekarro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hikaru needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Varl, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
On it.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
If
all
they
right.
can't face these
I need to get Ether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
Victory buys a place in legend. Heard you got some fresh ink. What'd you do?
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your...
Well, just...
But that's not why I wanted my grandson, Kavo, which means he must still be with Regala's...
He was taken
No. Like many young soldiers who... I must... Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soul unless you'd be willing. I know it is much to ask.
What made
For some, Regala represents it during the Red Raids. It was... Many wanted to pursue the car...
So when Regala attacked...
Yes. Care only about... Nothing I...
So if Kavo didn't listen, what makes you think...
Kavo was too young to fight during the Red Raid, but he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. I just have to...
You said
Yes. Before Chief... Every skirmish, one by one, I buried my...
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, only in the wisdom, and even so,
If Kavo joined, will Hikaru...
The chief knows the value of mercy. The rest of the tribe, they won't quickly accept someone who betrayed. Even with my support.
But you have to try. I'll help you.
A while back, our scouts reported Kavo. His squad never... But the scouts all...
So we'll start to free the prisoner.
Shall we head out?
I have some other things.
I'll wait for you. We'll make our way. Until then...
Never felt so alive.
Sounds like a mark. I think I might head over to the hunting
There she is. We should ask her.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena, on the northeast side of the Grove.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
I don't have anything to pay you with here. Bring them to me at the maw of the arena when you can.
Thank you, Champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista. I do hope you'll get some.
Rainforest so big the old ones called it the lung. Aloy.
Just need to merge it.
Good news.
You feel like
I was just to think so. Make up. Elizabeth so no trouble.
Another reason. How's training?
Discovering when we first you asked me, I had thought but a lot. Now I'm just versus every.
The change is. I hope so.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, before I suggest.
Well, once we.
That's what she got pretty, which is true. And the last thing, but I was more like you.
Yeah.
Not your fault.
Did you talk?
You're.
You brought up when Hades. He said that's what I'm sacred. So
I understand. Sometime about what she did her. You can't. Fair.
Better get this.
You did it.
Let's.
I'll.
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself. Aloy, and you come bearing. Does this mean we'll soon?
That's what I'm hoping.
Good.
Now that you have those controls.
Not yet. God, she updated my foot, but...
Well,
I will.
I should get...
If you need...
Okay, the focus I got from the Sons of Prometheus is encrypted, but with a little time I should be able to hack it. There, got it.
Aloy, it seems you've recovered some property that doesn't belong to you.
Well, you're not surprised to see me? You know, after you tried to sell me out to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab?
Hardly. When I realized the lone huntress had been raiding Regalla's camps, I knew you had escaped. Subtlety is not your strong suit. From now on, I suggest you stay away from rebel operations. You're meddling with something you don't understand.
What I understand, Silence, is that you've doled out machine overrides to dangerous people, and stoked up a tribal civil war. Again. I'm gonna put a stop to it.
Fine. Stubbornly blunder ahead as usual. Your efforts will only slow the inevitable. A warning, though. The sons of Prometheus are very tenacious, and they want your head. There's nothing I can do about that now.
Oh, I'm scared. What will I do without your protection?
You should be scared, Aloy. More than you realize. But I have better things to do than educate you. Best of luck flailing about in the fog of ignorance.
Ow! One of these days, I'm gonna shut that arrogant mouth of his. Permanently. But first I have to figure out why he's doing what he's doing.
Did you know there used to be a rainforest?
Aloy, I'm glad you have returned, and I see you have recovered Ether. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you've been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood.
Nothing. You just look good. That's all.
Strange.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes. And I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
You said there was...
She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh. I was wondering...
You want to make...
Yes. Gaia insists she believes these...
They're ancient.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are.
It might be dangerous. We were lucky to...
I see.
That sounds...
By the tech...
I should get going.
Should you...
I know who... I'll call you. We'll get what you...
Thank you.
Aloy, I hear your...
Do you know it?
Only hearsay. They call it the... It is said so they could live as if they didn't...
Sounds like some... Any progress?
It is. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in plainsong, but in recent years, 3...
We have...
No, we know where they are. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Doe ventured into a dangerous...
Okay. Tell you what. I'll neither locate...
I'm sending the date. My people made shrines near where each land god... When you see them, and once again...
We're not gonna let your... I should get after that.
We'll be ready.
What's this I hear about?
Turns out we need one last...
Because it would have been too...
I discover it looks like they're familiar. They definitely...
First four. I was back in Focus, picked an Oseram. I thought he was when he saw me, but there was still... One of them was...
Nice job.
Now you know me.
Did any of that data...
Oh, no. You remember, first female tinker in the claimed or on her own forge. But when her family got... I thought she was dead.
She's not. But I'm not gonna let it...
Now hold on. Sarah's the last of a line of...
Of course.
All right, then.
You should know.
Why doesn't that...
At least we know...
Damn straight.
I need to get...
I think I know.
I can handle...
Take care of you.